Working now? Weird. For like absolutely no reason, it like removed my mic from the settings. It wasn't that my mic was muted, it's that OBS just removed it and said that there was no device connected. That was weird. I've never had that one before. Well, that feels great. It feels awesome. So at the very start, I asked who Wendigoon was, because I've not heard of that name before, and what kind of video it was. And then I asked how Monday was going. I think I asked something else, but I don't remember. Dude, there's no way. This car is... People use this car willingly? I'm too used to using the Coda. I'm going way too wide on these. I need to like... Yeah, that works. That makes more sense. Anyway, yeah, what's a Wendigoon? Awesome. Dude, this car is... I don't get how people use it so well. You might know him when you see him. He does horror-related videos. I watch like 0 horror videos, I'm gonna be honest with you. Despite the fact that I'm a big horror game player, I don't watch a lot of horror game content. Or just horror in general, you know? Oh, I get it now. I'm understanding the car. Upload a cryptid tier list? I'm not sure I understand, but alright. You know, you do you. How many cryptids even are there? There's... Well, no, there's a lot of cryptids. Never mind. That answers itself. There's a lot of cryptids out there. Wendigo. I've never heard this name before. Also, I need to, like, turn this down in my ears just a little bit. Wendigoon. Yep, no idea who this is. I have never heard of this person before. This one is new to me. It seems pretty interesting, though. I don't know how to get my turns any tighter. They're... Yeah, I don't know how to get them any tighter than that. I guess that works. Dude, I don't get it. These cars don't make sense to me. Okay, that worked somehow. Just want the car. I just beat 155. That can't be too difficult, honestly. I'm already ahead, so I should be hitting the line soon. Yep. Okay, cool. We got the car. Car I'm never gonna use. Like, ever. But I did win, so that's all that matters. I don't know how to get a bunch of these other ones, though. I just realized there's music playing in the menu while I have music playing on YouTube. There shouldn't be any music playing. I have music. Oh, menu music. There we go. This is one of those games that I just kind of play it with no sound because, well, no sound aside from like the car sounds, because I like listening to my own music when I play racing games. The music is not the important part of those usually. It's not like I'm doing a boss fight or anything like that, you know? Introduce Ventus. Light balance, allows for extreme, aggressive, changes direction. Oh, high acceleration. Okay, interesting. Being designed and tuned for drifting over racing, but its raw speed should not be underestimated. Alright, cool. Wait, why is it somewhat of an oddity if it's built for drift? This whole game's about drift. The driver utilize a hybrid of different techniques to reach its maximum potential. Maximum potential. That's just a rally car. Oh, modified Coda Gecko. For off-road? Interesting. At high speeds, handling, mastery of all inputs to reach its full potential. So all of them require me to know exactly what I'm doing to reach its full potential. Is that a... That looks like a version of a... Oh, I can't think of what the car is called. It's like a... Guys, I may be stupid. Like Hayura or something. Hayura. The car that looks like it's got a jet engine on it. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the car in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I can't think of what it's called. This is a... Oh my god, I know the name for this one. Whatever. I don't remember the names of cars anymore. Just leave me alone, alright? I'm trying my best. Target 224? That's probably fine. What is this one? Fast direction changes, drifting. Okay, so it's a high control. Interesting. And I remember car names. Well, that's fair. I remember two kinds of cars because I think they look really cool, and that's a Subaru BRZ or a Toyota GT86 or whatever it's called, because they're the same build, and then the Ford GT from 2020. I like those cars, both of those. They're pretty good. Why don't you do a lap in my car? I don't know who you are, but sure, let's do it. I can win this. I have no idea how to drive this car. Does it? Oh. Holy crap. Okay, light on the sticks then. I like the control though. Wow. Maybe a little too much control. Maybe I need to lay off of it a little bit. Dude, I'm so bad with this car. I keep having to learn new car mechanics. They don't all run the same. They all like have their own tricks to them. I unlocked a car that basically, the moment you go into a drift, you have to be really light on the sticks or you will immediately spin out. It's pretty bad. But it's also the fastest car in the game, I think. Like, you can go super fast. I just apparently can't seem to handle the speed of the car. I don't think I've beaten that 224. This track is long. Pretty sure this is... No, wait, this one isn't super long. This is the... Oh, God. Yep, we're going in circles. It's fine. You guys saw nothing. Dude, I actually have no idea. Like, I actually half blind. Totally, yeah. Guys, I don't like this car anymore. I liked it for a little bit, and now I don't. Oh gosh, turn! I'm like... No way I beat... no, yeah, better luck next time. Dang it. I was off by quite a bit. I don't like that car, actually. I don't want to unlock that car. I'm good without that car. I don't care that I failed that one. What the... Oh, that's just where the list starts. No, it's not where the list starts. Why does it go in the opposite direction? Why does the menu move like this? Like, we get to this one, and then we go this way, and it goes to Esme, and then we go left, and then go backwards while I'm pressing right, and we spin around again, and then we start going right again. Like, if I just keep pressing right, I suddenly start going left. I don't know, I don't know how that works. I'm confused. I kind of don't want these cars, though. I like the... where is it? Not the Chrono. I wish I could do good with the Chrono. I'm really, really bad with the Chrono. Because the drift is, like, super hard on that one. So, oh, it does the thing again. Whoa. Where's my... What the heck is that car? Rippy Exotic. Favorite among track day drivers. Cool. Can I get the Dakota Gecko? There we go. I like this car. This one's my favorite. Oh, I could totally win this. Oh, right. I think something that I was gonna mention before I realized that I could not be heard for the entire beginning of the stream. I picked up watching JoJo's again. And I'm on, I think, the last episode of Golden Wind. It's kind of peak. I'll always be like a day one part 4 defender. Like, I think it's great. All right, buddy, see ya. Whatever. You suck anyway. But I do think that 5 is super good. I think it deserves all of the favor that it has. Although, I suppose I should confess I've never watched part 1 and 2. Because I simply didn't care. I know that's where the story all starts, but I could not find a reason to care beyond, I think, episode 2 of part 1. I couldn't care about it. Everything after that, I thought it was great. Everything before that, no. I don't care. Friends recommended it to me. I think that there's a certain like thing to like about each one, but ultimately for some people it just won't be something they're interested in, and then that's fine. Like I like certain parts because I like the characters, or I think the story is more interesting. Frankly, most of part 1 and 2, I just could not find a reason to care, so I just didn't watch them. But 3, 4, and 5 were really good. 3, for as much as it gets like memed on, I think had a lot of good things going for it. But 4 will always be my favorite. And I specifically watched part 4 in English because I think that the voices for the characters in part 4 are just better in English. I also found out, at least I'm pretty sure, that Pomni from The Amazing Digital Circus is Trish in part 5. Like, the voice is basically exact. And if it's not her, then I will be very confused. But yeah, if that's any reason to watch any part, let that be it, because that's all I got. Yeah. The Amazing Bizarre JoJo Circus. Yes. JoJo's Bizarre Abstraction. Dude, those hard turns are, I would say they're killing me, but I am currently winning, so oh, he's catching up. I need to go. Correle. I win. That one was actually kind of tough at the end because I kept messing up because I was trying to read chat. Remember that 3D model I was working on? The like carrier, the thing with the orbs. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. That one I do remember. I thought it was super cool. We gave up on it. Dang. That's all right. You know, we all see a project and we're like, yeah, I'm done. I've done that with many a project. Start a new 3D model though, something a bit smaller. Nice, nice. Like a small exoskeleton suit thing. Ooh, I love exoskeleton suits, dude. For as much as it got like dogged on for a while, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was my favorite Call of Duty game because I thought the exosuits were freaking awesome. I also loved like all of the sound effects in that game. They were super cool in my opinion. And it saddens me every day to learn that people just didn't like it. Guys, I'm gonna make it. Potentially. Oh no, I'm still running out of time. Come on. Dude, I have to make gold? I mean, I'm almost there at least, so, you know, I could potentially make it? Dude, these stupid endurance races are so tough, especially on this specific track. I don't know why. 1-0, boy! I did it! For how long, though? I have no idea. I could really use some time. Wait, I almost have gold. Okay, we're at gold, so it doesn't matter if I lose here. Or if I mess it up. This is just supposed to be going as long as you can, hitting checkpoints. Cardboard shotgun happiness. I saw the shotgun. Right before I started upstream, I saw the shotgun. Super cool. Very, very impressive work. Stand proud, you cooked. I always want to make stuff like that. I have a bunch of boxes in the garage that I want to make into like a Armored Core looking suit for like a Halloween or like a cosplay, because I think it'd be really fun. Because also EVA foam is expensive. Especially that much EVA foam is just, no, I'm good. Oh, come on. I tried to flip it around the other way. I know I don't need to be slamming the gas this much. I can do a certain amount of gas. I keep messing myself up. Okay, I think that worked maybe a little bit better. Based on the Doom the Dark Ages super shotgun. I still haven't played the Dark Ages, actually. I played Eternal, though. I really liked Eternal. Car in truck? Car in truck? I don't know what you're saying to me. That is the cleanest I've ever gotten around those corners. I'm gonna try it Doom Dark Ages so I can get a working docking station for my Steam Deck. Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. I want to get a Steam Deck. There's so many games where I'll be like sitting around like, man, I really wish I could play this game. And I'm like, I don't want to go upstairs and play it. I want to play it right here. Holy crap, I have to get 149? I think that's way better than my actual best time right now. So that one's going to be tough. The made-up language they use for Doom Eternal translate to rip and tear. Oh. Well, then I definitely don't remember them saying that, like, at all. Like, ever. I don't know where I would have heard them say that in the game. Unless it was something that you read, because I don't remember anyone actually saying that, aside from the king at the very end, when you, like, stick the sword in him. Well, you don't stick the sword in the king, but, like, when you get, like, the ending dialogue after you kill the Icon of Sin. I didn't really say it in dialogue. Oh. Well, then let me tell you, I would have failed that vibe check immediately, because I did not read a single thing in that game. I know they give you all that lore to read. I didn't care to read it. I was not interested in the lore at the time. I was just trying to play the game. I think the only game that I've actually like sat down and done full on like lore reading for is like was it the Mass Effect games? This is what I was trying to say. There we go. I could like see the data entries in that game in my head, but like I couldn't think of the name for some reason. Mass Effect. It's like the only one I did a lot of reading in. Okay, we have to somehow in this last lap hit at least sub 149. And I don't know if I can do that. Only have like 2 games where I was interested in the lore. I'm usually interested in like the lore. It's just the deeper lore got to be like a bit too much for me. Cause like I learn a lot of lore just by playing Doom Eternal. But all the extra reading is like it did not feel all that necessary throughout the game. So I just didn't want to really. And Mass Effect I kind of had to because it's a choice-based game, so I kind of had to know what I was getting myself into with certain choices. But like beyond that, I don't think I've done like that deep of reading for most games because most games don't have that much reading that you have to do unless you're playing like a visual novel or something, you know? Oh my god, there's no way. Please. 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 Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I failed. Dang, I have to do it again? Okay, we have to try and beat 149. Okay, slightly better, still not great. Okay, better than a slam. One of those is League of Legends. League of Legends? That's not too bad. As long as you're not playing the game. As long as you're not playing League of Legends. We don't play League in this house. All right? Not on my watch. You'll play Paladins like a true gamer. No child of mine is playing League or Overwatch. Marvel Rivals is okay. I'll allow that. Ah, dang it. Jeez, I still cannot make that 149. I'm like so close. I'm 1 second off. I don't know how I'm supposed to get around that turn at all. Game is toxic, but there's so many characters and story writing for like 90% of the roster is really good. I believe it. I believe it. Can't remember playing Paladins, but I barely remember it. I love Paladins. I haven't touched it in like a year, but I loved Paladins, I guess. I should say in past tense. I loved Paladins. It's the only game that I ever bought character skins on. But also because I really like Ruby, so I got the Ruby pack when it came out. And you know what? Still the best purchase. Like, it's the only thing I've ever bought in a like battle pass type game, and I'm happy with that. Not believe that that worked. Oh, we might make it this time. We might make it this time. Come on, 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 come on. Get her on the turn. Ooh, 146. We did it. Okay. Now we can just mess around. We got the sub 149. We won the race. That's all that matters. Slam into that wall because I still have no idea how to drift around that corner. You know what's crazy? I was just now thinking about this. Usually, when I'm thinking like, man, I really feel like watching something, I go and like watch some YouTube. But I'm kind of realizing that like YouTube has so much screwed up both their algorithm and just how their website functions that I just haven't wanted to watch anything on YouTube really. Which is ironic considering where most of my viewers come from. But like, for some reason, I just can't stand it. Like, YouTube recommends either AI videos with like 10 views that are just about some fake topic, or it's like 30,000 videos I've already watched. Just like, oh, you should watch this again. Like, no, I've already watched them. They come on every time when I set the autoplay on to give me like some other random video. It plays one that I've already seen it recommend me like 7 times. It's just, I don't know how I never realized just how annoying YouTube has gotten at this point. That like, boy oh boy, what do I want to watch? Videos that suck or videos that I've already watched before? Even though the person it's from has posted new videos. It just doesn't put up the new videos. It just puts up old ones that I've seen like 50 times. Like, cool. I don't want to watch that again. I don't want to be recommended the exact same video from Turkey Tom. I've already seen it. I don't need to watch it again. I know what happens. By the way, while I was making the super shotgun, I realized that the shotgun in Doom the Dark Ages was lever action. It had no way to break open, to pop out the shells, and that made me wonder how it would work. Like out of cardboard? I feel like you'd have to use rubber bands or something. Like, you'd have to put some rubber bands in there so it would, like, eject and, like, snap together or something like that. That would be a really interesting idea, though. It was given 1929 vibes. I feel like it's implying something, but I'm not sure if it's implying what I think it's implying. Oh, not what I thought it was implying. The Great Depression happened in 1929. Like, depression with the stock market crash? Yeah. For some reason, in my head, I was thinking like, oh, is this like a war thing? But nope, totally forgot. 1929 is the Great Depression. Oh, hi, Corey. Oh, it's this track. I don't like this track. All right, let's do this. Do this, buddy. My great-grandfather starved to death in the Great Depression. I'm so sorry for your loss. I wasn't alive for the Great Depression, so it's not my fault. Dude, how am I supposed to catch up to the... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He's crashing into the wall. Dude, he is on me. Please leave me alone. Oh, come on. You suck. Holy crap. How's it? Wow. Dude, he's fast. Always here to give fun facts. Well, thank you. I love fun facts. Fun fact, I am in your house. Okay. You better not pass me again or I'm going to cry. I'm doing my best here. I'm not super good at this game, to be honest, but I'm doing the best I can. Holy crap, did we lose him? He's not even that far behind, but you know what? I'll take it. As long as he can't keep up with me. Find something in the tank. No tanks. No tanks for you. I'm taking away your gas can. Wow. Whole game freezes. You win. Oh, he's leaving. It'd have to be Tulsin. Wait, which one is this? Oh, no. Mountain Sprint. I'm not good at Mountain Sprint. I got this, though. I got this. Okie dokie. But yeah, the reason why I was talking about YouTube as I was is I'm starting to realize I need to find shows to watch. Because, like, once I finish Golden Wind, I know there's, I think, Stone Ocean after that, but, like, I don't know if I want to watch Stone Ocean? Yeah, Stone Ocean right now. I gotta find some other shows that are out there that I actually want to watch. I'm like, I got nothing. I was watching it off of Netflix, so like, I don't have any shows on Netflix. I'm like, yeah, I really want to watch that right now. Ooh, that was super clean. Guys, I might be seeing into... Never mind, I shouldn't have said anything. Every time I say something, something bad happens. Oh my god. Go, you fool. Oh no, you're gonna... they're gonna pass me. No. Ouch. Guys, I suck. It's already the finish line. I suck. Doing so good until that downward spiral. You ever read The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes? Great stuff. No, I have not. I don't think I've read a single Sherlock Holmes book. Just anime shows or IRL too? I mean, whatever you got. I'll watch. I'll watch anything at least once. At least one episode once, you know. But if it sucks, you know, I'm probably gonna be a little bit sad. I'm sure it's good though. Dang, I guess that car is grippy. You know a show called Barry? No, I have not heard of a show called Barry. Dude, how did I... Okay, I'm not doing too bad anymore. Yes, okay, okay, okay. We're in the zone. We can do another drift. We can do another drift. On the side, that's fine. Okay. Dude, I don't know how to get around these turns. Oh, okay, hold on. Nope. I don't know how to get around these, dude. When they're, like, telling you how to drive the cars, they say that with this one, you're just supposed to, like, let off the gas to get a harder drift. But rarely does it work. Like, I still end up on the side with no speed. Like, it's really slow corners. Yeah, this car is just not built for it, apparently. That was it. I lost. For Star Trek Next Generation was good. I don't watch much TV. I think I've watched about half of Next Generation. It was pretty good, but they took it off of Netflix at some point or something, unless they brought it back. But yeah, so let me just go into like an arcade or something real quick. Can I... Put me into practice so I can... show what's going on here. So, when they're explaining throughout the story mode for this specific car and racer, the suggested way you're supposed to drive is when you drift, you're supposed to let off the gas a bit for like a more sharp drift. but like half the time it still goes super wide. Also, I have no idea how that car's going so much faster than me. That's my own ghost. Like, it doesn't... Especially on a turn like this, like, dropping it almost hits me against the wall. And that shouldn't be happening. This doesn't really work because a lot of these turns are really wide. So I can't exactly, like, articulate what's supposed to be happening. But generally, you're not supposed to use the brakes when drifting in this car. You're supposed to use the gas, like, letting up on the gas once in a while. But, like, it doesn't feel like it works too well. Unless I'm on a wide road like this, it feels, like, basically impossible. Also because of that. Like, yeah, letting off the gas, I'm expecting a much sharper turn, but I'm not getting a sharper turn. So I don't know what exactly they want me to do with this car. Like, their explanation is just not that good. Because, like, I can do that. It still takes me really wide, though. See, I'm losing to the... Doing it the way they say to do it is losing to my current time. I don't even know what my best time is. But it just... I don't get it. Like, the explanation they have for some of the cars just doesn't seem like it works. Not to mention, this isn't even, like, the worst offender of atrocious driving mechanics. Where is it? This one. This one's even more atrocious. Super fast car. Like, the fastest in the game, I think. Terrible drift handling. Like, this is me hitting, like, doing the drift. The way that you have to do it is you have to let go and then slam the gas to go into a drift. But you also have to not do it too hard or you go flying. Hang on, let me, like that. That's what happens when you go into a drift. And it's not terrible. But if I'm going like full speed and I try to do a drift. What the heck? Why is it doing it? Yeah, like that. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But it's evil. What the heck? Why is it just working now? Oh, no, that. There you go. Yep, that. That happens. Also, hello, Light Studios. Huh. I think I was going about it all wrong. If I'm already leaning into it, I can control how deep it goes based on how many times I tap the gas. What the heck? Guys, I understand the car. Ignore that. I understand the car now. I'm actually... Oh, I lost some speed. Oh my god. I'm stupid. I'm actually the biggest idiot. This is... I understand now. Guys, I cannot believe I thought this was so difficult. The ultra spin is like hardly an issue. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I can... Okay, hang on. Let me... not Skylink. Bay Bridge. I don't think I ever did Bay Bridge. I don't remember this track. Okay, Snow Mountain Sprint. Let me... I'm about to be real mad. Okay, okay. That turn's still rough. That's fine. Oh, but it's not? Oh, this is actually not that bad? Hold on. it's still like, it's still bad, but it's not like... I think I could definitely learn this if I can figure out how to not do that. Oh, okay. Okay. Drinking game peak? Hey, whoa, hold on now. Drifting, not drinking, I never check. I mean, hey. ¿Por qué no los dos? Okay, give me like this one versus where's I'm gonna fight myself. No hablo Spanish. ¿Por qué no los dos? You should hablo more español. Hey, get out of my car. Okay, so she's still faster than me. By a lot, it looks like. Eesh. But I could definitely learn this car. It's a more complex one, but I can totally learn it. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that's... Dang. Yeah, I don't know how to get around these turns very good. What just happened? I can't seem to, I think I glitched through the wall somehow. It's not a bad car. It's just... It's got some issues. Where's Bay Bridge Run? I don't remember this one. Bueno, no siempre tengo tiempo para aprender más en español. Sure. I actually have no idea what that said, so... Good times. Wait, no, I didn't want to do time attack. Practice. Do I have that car? I do. Why does everyone seem to like this one? I thought it was terrible. I hated it. Ooh. That felt awful. I just had a small burp and some bile came up. Ooh. Oof. Ugh. That didn't taste good. I don't remember doing this track, actually. Dude, this car feels awful. Oh, no, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I don't have to let off the gas at all. Thought maybe I had to, but... Ouch. Oh, yeah, I've never done this track. This one seems cool, though. Can't speak Spanish, sadly. Don't worry. I'm half Mexican, and I still can't. Huh. I suppose this car's not that bad. It feels kind of bad, but I guess maybe it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Ow. Never mind. Maybe I'm just bad at this game. Maybe I'm just bad. I wonder if I can stream Need for Speed. I've been playing a lot of Need for Speed Heat. I wonder how well I can stream that game. It's a lot more graphics intensive, so maybe not. Like Minecraft. Minecraft is cool. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, though. Frozen Precipice. The Sunset Sea Circuit. I hate the Sunset Sea Circuit. Queen Glen Run. Mount Carino. Carino Forest. Concrete Causeway. Interesting. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Superlight Bypass. Megalink. Dear God, that is long. Serpentine Descent. Okay, it looks like the last one. Play Minecraft and stream again? Probably. I couldn't for a while because I was putting all of the parts in the old PC that was running the server into a new case, and installing Linux. So it's basically a whole new computer. So that's kind of why that was going on. That, and it was a lot to have a lot of people in one voice chat. You're running this on Linux? No. I have two computers. I have the current computer that I'm using right now, which is basically a Frankenstein computer. Because, you know, Frankenstein, put it together. And then there's another computer that I have that's running Linux, that's super old. It's a super old computer. What was I saying? And this one, the other one that has the Linux is a computer that was given to me because my brother got like a newer computer, but all the parts in the old computer were like basically like they're all too old to really be sellable. Like no one would buy them, so he just gave it to me. I was like, well, sure. So technically I can play games on it. I have a capture card, and it runs some games better than this computer can. As for why, I have no idea. I remember being like 4 people probably. Yeah, it's just with everyone like talking and doing things and things going on and things that were happening, it was a lot for me to stream and like it I don't know, work. it's kind of hard to explain. It's just there was a lot to it that was kind of just a bit much. Like, it's no dig on anyone who was there and talked. It's just there's so much going on and like disagreements that were happening that like I reasonably had a hard time streaming it while also like being a part of all of that. So I think if I started up doing Minecraft streams again, it would be more like how Queen does it. Queen of Dance, for those of you who don't know, is a YouTuber who I am affiliated with at times. Some would say we are friends. Like me, I would say we are friends. So it would more be like I'm on the server, but I'm not in the VC. Like you guys can be in VCs if you want, but I'm more just gonna kind of do my own thing, if that makes sense. Because it works a lot better, I feel like. Try the Twin Glen run. Queen mentioned. What the hell? Drama? What you mean, like drama as in there's drama at the like with the server stuff? Because I mean, there wasn't really anything like directly spoken about, I'll be honest. But there was some stuff. Wow, people like the Rotan Boba. I don't know anything about this car, actually. But I'm not allowed to unlock it yet, and I don't know why. Give me the chrono. I'm gonna learn the chrono. More ways to sabotage. House purple. I like purple though. That's not much sabotage. I can't fully remember it at all, mostly. Or maybe not support both, so it's a win-win. True. Yeah, no, not necessarily drama. It's just, it's a lot to do, I guess, when like people argue on the server and it's like in the voice chat that I'm on for the stream. It kind of disrupts things a bit, you know? And it's just not really something I was looking forward to dealing with. Like, if it's something that needs to be dealt with, I can deal with it. Like, that it was not necessarily the issue of the ability to. It's just when it's just out in the open on stream, recorded, is when it gets a little bit messy. And it did happen a couple times where there were like arguments between people like messing with others and it getting kind of out of hand. That I was kind of like, okay, I don't know if this is something I want to deal with right now, like on stream, because I don't want to embarrass people, you know. So I felt it was better to maybe take a pause on it for a little bit, and then, you know, come back to it eventually. But I would be interested in picking that up again because Minecraft's fun. And I wonder if my PC can handle running a modded server because I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be cool to do like a Witherstorm event or something. I wish there was a way for me to add the Witherstorm to a server without everyone being able to tell because the mod pack got updated, but sadly that's not a thing I can do because it'd be kind of cool to just randomly one day be like, hey guys, I need everyone to gather over here for a little bit. And then just sick the Witherstorm on people, because what are you going to do about it? It's my server. I built it. Wait, you going to make your own server? Please don't. I worked really hard on it. Oh, what event? The Wither Storm from Minecraft Story Mode. Wow, that's a terrible time. Let me try it again with the Coda Gecko. Well, those are both Codas, but so yeah, probably at some point I'll pick up doing Minecraft again. Just may take a little while, you know. Yeah, dude, I don't know what they were talking about with the gas. They lied. This Witherstorm in a cave with a box of soul sand. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. It seemed like you watched Germa. You know what? Maybe I'll watch some Germa. I've never watched Germa like directly, but it has been recommended to me before. And I've seen clips. Like, I've seen the, I'd put you in a meat grinder, and the only thing that comes out is your eyes. You're probably dead. I don't mean you, but, like, you're probably dead. I know that one. I think that one's great. Dude, I hate that turn. Every time I see it in this location, locomotive. Every time I see it on this locomotive, it annoys me. Like it's the original Star Walker or something. Ouch. Dude, this car is gonna be in shambles by the time I get to the end of this track. Funniest person on the planet, every one of his VODs. I totally believe it. I don't think I've ever heard anything of his that's been bad. Dude, I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm not cut out for this game. You ever played American Truck Simulator? No, I have not, actually. Ooh. There's no way. Dude, I'm faster in this car than I was in the car that's supposed to be super fast. What's the record? 217? I can't beat 217. I will cry myself to sleep instead. How about that? How about you eat some of that? Played sometimes. I don't think I play a lot of simulator games. I'm gonna be honest. There's probably been like maybe one or two, but I don't think I've like really played a sim game. Like Power Wash Simulator I've played, but I haven't played it in a while. Car Mechanic Simulator's fun. Honestly, I think that's about it. I don't even play The Sims. I don't like The Sims that much because I don't get the point all that much. Like, I've had it explained to me what it's supposed to, like, what you're supposed to do, but, like, I don't know. I don't enjoy just sitting there watching the characters not do the thing that I want them to do for, like, an hour. You know? But yeah, I haven't played a lot of sim games, really. Making Gabriel Ultra Kill in The Sims. That would be hilarious. I guess technically a Sims game could be like Tomodachi Life. Like, it's a sim-like game. I do like Tomodachi Life. That one's fun. Yeah, that's about it on, like, sim games. They're not bad. There's a mod for it? Oh, for what? For Gabriel? I don't really want any of these cars. And the ones that are locked, I do want. Like, I want to get this one. I want to get this one. I kind of want to get this one, but I don't know anything about it. But, like, I don't know how to get it. I don't know how I get higher class cars. Or what Twilight Rivals are. Hello, music nerd. How you doing? Hang on. Skip that. These are the only people I can choose from? Seriously? Seriously? Well, I don't want to anymore. I have to, like... I want to go back to the main menu. No, I need to... Let me leave, please. I did the wrong thing. Delete that save, yes. Give me this one back. Let me try something. Surely I can get the style points required, right? Oh, not bad though. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Holy crap, I'm already at gold. How did I struggle with this before? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't see it? I'm spinning around in my chair and saying, that's crazy. I don't care about your dialogue. I want to race. Watch this, buddy boy. Watch my speed. Oh, he's gone. Dude, how do you... How am I expected to catch up to him? What? He's literally gone. Oh my god, I'm actually catching up to him? That's crazy. Please stay away from me, sir. I can barely afford to lose this race. Or else I will have disgrace upon my entire lifeline. What was I saying? Wow. Also, I hope my mic's still working. I can't hear myself anymore. Normally there's supposed to be like a thing where I can kind of hear myself. And I can't hear myself. So I don't know if the mic broke or what. It shouldn't have broken because it is literally not moved an inch. But I can't hear myself anymore, which is weird. Very loud and clear. Well, you know what? Perfect. Guys, it turns out I just didn't know how to drive the car. Oh, that's why. It's because my, There we go. It's because my, my audio interface has a very loose, aux adapter. So when it gets, like, moved around even just a little bit, the sound gets all messed up. So it must not have been putting me through right. Overdrift a bit, though. This guy looks like Thomas Sanders mixed with Markiplier. It's kind of bizarre. $47 You want me to beat 47 seconds? I don't know about that one. Oh, hey, thanks, game. Thanks for not bringing me fully through the drift when I'm leaning into the drift. I appreciate that. Guys, I don't think I'm beating 47 seconds. I don't know what my record is, but I don't think it's 47 seconds. Oof, ow. Guys, I might have 47 seconds in the bag. Guys, I have 47 seconds in the bag. What am I talking about? Guys, I'm actually cracked with this car. Like, on wide tracks, yes. I still need practice on narrow tracks, but like, I'm killing it on these wide tracks. I leaned in a little too hard. I need to go a bit wider on that turn. Dude, I'm like amazing, apparently. They said this car was one of the hardest to drive. Oh, well, apparently, because I failed that time trial. Dang it. That lap was not good. That's not what we want. We want much, much lower. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. That's fine, that's fine. We're still going fast. We're still going. were crazy. Look at that. 4578. I am so locked in. Guys, I'm great. Sorry if you guys care about the dialogue. I don't. Also, it has a lot of typos. Oh, hello, Batista. That guy's mean. Oh boy, it's murder time. Oh, we're starting with a duel. Okay, I can win this, right, guys? I was great before. Why did this car back up? Okay, I got this. I can do just fine. Holy crap. Wow, I love when the car doesn't turn while drifting. The car that's supposed to be great at drifting isn't drifting. Guys, I think I suck. All right, then. Yeah, I definitely didn't win this one. Sometimes I wonder if the cars I pick just suck because somehow the car going 150 miles per hour can barely keep up with the car that I think goes only 100. I have a whole 50 miles per hour on you. Oh, okay, the water completely stopped my drift. That's messed up. I didn't know it would do that. Dude, I cannot keep up with this guy. I think I just can't beat him. What? Yeah, I think I suck. I'm gonna be right back. I have returned. We're back with these messages. I am really bad at apparently what, the second chapter of the game? There's 5. And this is where I'm at. I can't win this duel. Let me try this again. I don't understand. Now, some of these turns, I just do not move. Thanks, water. Why didn't you turn? Come on, man. Dude, there's no way. I don't think I can win this, man. Guys, I suck. Frankly, I'm terrible. I just realized I picked up on the mic. I am so sorry. Trying your best. I really am, and it's not getting me very far, it feels like. Too bad. That's appreciated. The only unfortunate thing is that it was bad. I have to beat that person in order to continue. But, like, I can't keep up, like, at all. Even with a car that's supposed to be really fast. It has bad acceleration, which I guess makes sense, but, like, man. I'm at least good with this car. The problem is that that car has way better acceleration than the car I'm using right now. It reminds me of Jet Set Radio for some reason. It has some interesting, like, design similarities, I think. Dude, They have a whole dialogue in this game, like multiple times in each chapter, where they tell you, you can get the same type of drift you'd get from using your brakes by letting off the gas once in a while. And let me tell you, that doesn't work. That doesn't work one bit. Not in a way that matters. Because I still end up doing that while I'm not holding the gas at all. So I don't know what the point of this car is if they're just lying to you about how to drive it. It doesn't work. Love it. That was a great approach. I smashed into the wall. This game hurts my soul. I don't even know what, he's 4 seconds ahead of me. Yeah, their explanation of this car is frankly terrible. I don't care that I failed. I'm quitting the thing. Yes. That's not what I wanted. I wanted information on the car, please. Why? That still goes super wide. Yeah, I don't get it. Dude, I don't know how I ever beat the story mode with this car. Because now that I'm actually, like, really paying attention to playing the game, like now that I'm hyper aware of the game mechanics, like, this car kind of sucks. Maybe that or just their instructions on how you're supposed to drive this specific car. Because, like, I don't get a sharper turn or, like, a better drift out of letting go of the gas. I get the same thing, but slower, you know? I just go around a turn much, much, much slower. And I don't know why. I don't understand. This game just wants to hurt me at this point. Yeah, see, I have to use the brake too. It says you're not supposed to use the brake or you lose too much speed. Game, why do you lie? I don't know, maybe I just don't understand the basic fundamentals of drifting. Maybe I just don't get it. You know, maybe I'm just bad. Just deleted my account. Why would you do that? There's like There's like 3 buttons you have to press to delete your account. There's no way you deleted it by accident, right? On top of that, why? Why would you delete your account? What's the point? I mean, if you don't like YouTube, that's pretty fair. You know, but like, if you deleted it for fun, why? Why'd you do that? Oh, nice. Both of my times are 22 milliseconds off of each other. Microseconds? Milliseconds? I don't know. Misspelt something. It was really bad. Oh. What, like in the name, or like you misspelt a comment or something? You don't gotta delete your whole account for that. You can edit your comments. You can also delete your own comments, I'm pretty sure. I mean, your name is already something that, like, I don't fully understand. Also, YouTube is YouTube. I doubt anyone would have cared, man. You would have been fine. I don't really have an example for you, but, like, I'm pretty sure it would have been fine. Well, unless it was a slur. If it was a slur, then maybe, maybe you'd have some questions. Holy crap, I got platinum for that? Crazy. Oh, because I beat the first place time by, like, 11 seconds. Nice. Oh, wait. I'm sure I just deleted that account. Oh. I still don't get why, but you know what? It's your account. You can do with it what you want. Or, well, it's not anymore because you deleted it, but you know what I mean. Wow, people really like the Ventus. I don't like the Ventus. I don't get it. I don't think I'm good enough for the game, or good enough at the game to really get it. Oh, the music just dipped. Oh, is it doing that thing again? Oh, no, it reached the end of the playlist. I forgot to set it to loop. Whoops. New music. Let's find some more. I don't think I have any more playlists. It's unfortunate. This was all Armored Core music. I don't really care for the music that's in the actual game, to be honest. I don't have any other playlists. Huh? Starting forth, views will count the moment a video begins to play with no minimum watch time across all four. Dude, views on videos will now count if it's like basically just clicked on. That's crazy. I just read that off of a thumbnail. So if that's real, that's pretty cool. If it's not, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. Because I'm pretty sure that's how most people watch my videos. They click on them and then are like, ooh, I want to watch this actually. I'm lame. I make like lame stuff. Um, where's the? I had a playlist of like every single Armored Core song. Where is it? There was a playlist somewhere that had all of them. Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Speaking of Armored Core music, I would just like to say that one day I will stream Armored Core 6. Because you all need to experience peak. It just so happens that my computer is terrible and cannot run both of them at the same time. Oh, what is this? Oh, is this all of them? This is all of them. Yes, give me world navigation. And then just shuffle that. And loop it. Actually, do I want to listen to this for 30 minutes? Probably not. Do we have anything from Armored Core 6? I'll take anything from 6. Ooh, actually, wait. Armored Core 4 answer. Cicada interlude. Favored. Orchard. Oh, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. It's a pretty cool stream. Thank you. I gotta delete this account too. That was a bad explanation. Huh? Like the Neon White OST would be a good play to listen to with racing games. Suggestions are allowed. Neon White. I don't think I'm familiar with Neon White. Also, I don't know why I'm pronouncing it with white. Sound like the Minecraft hit sound. What is Neon White? I have no idea what this is, but it looks interesting. I'll look into it, because I'm not sure how copyrighted it is. As far as I know, a lot of Armored Core music is not that copyrighted, which is why, or at least not that heavily policed. So that one's fine. I'll have to check on this Neon White game. OST was done by Machine Girl. I have never heard of Machine Girl either. Give me just a moment. It's fine, guys. I'm just... Somehow I attract people from niches that I'm not a part of. I don't seem to pull in anyone specifically a part of my niches like Armored Core. Except for maybe one person. I somehow attract all of the people who are into things I've never heard of. Yeah, I don't know who she is. The thumbnails look interesting, though. No, I don't want to look at my... What? Why did they... That's so annoying. See, this is what I was talking about at the start of stream. That, like, I've gotten so annoyed at trying to watch anything on YouTube that I started watching stuff on Netflix. I searched up Machine Girl. so I could find out what this music is. And not even in, like, halfway down the page, I get previously watched videos. It's showing me videos that were previously watched that have nothing to do with this. They're videos from things that don't have anything to do with Machine Girl. And they're just videos that I've watched at one point. Stop recommending me things I've already seen. I don't want to watch it again. It's not like a TV show. It's a singular video. I'm not going to watch it again. If it's a series, I'll go back and rewatch it. That makes sense, you know? I'll go back and rewatch any of the Team 4-star stuff. Home for Infinite Losers. Great. I'll rewatch that once in a while. It's a whole show. It's full of content. Dragon Ball Abridged. I'll rewatch, like, the whole Cell saga, because honestly, it was great. I loved it. Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. I'll watch that, but they're all TV shows. If it's a singular video, YouTube, don't recommend it to me. I'm not gonna want to watch it. I already know what it's about. I don't want to watch it. Okay? If I'm watching videos on YouTube and I have autoplay on, I want you to do two things for me. Alright? Because I'm currently in a game. I can't just tab out randomly. Alright? You know what? I can't just tab out randomly to change what I'm watching. Alright? So do two things for me, YouTube. First, put up videos that I haven't watched before, alright? From the channels I'm subscribed to, and not some random video from a channel I've never heard of and have nothing to do with. Alright? Second, actually play a video that's in the recommended section on the side of the video. You know when you click on a video and you get it in a big old box, and then on the right side is a bunch of videos that they recommend? I'm getting real annoyed with YouTube auto-playing a video that's not on that list. It's another video I've already seen, but it's not on the list of things that is recommended. Before, they would just play a video on that recommended list. Usually the first one, because that's the point. It annoys me to no end. And despite being someone who constantly watches things on YouTube, cannot get over the fact that there's just no enjoyment of watching things on YouTube anymore. Because everything is either a video I've already seen or a random channel that either is heavily AI or just isn't related to anything I would watch. Like, that's it. I don't want, like, this weird algorithm that they're going with that just gives me things I would never watch. I don't even, like, reset my history on YouTube. I don't do that. It knows what I watch. But I digress, YouTube. I love you. You let me stream on your platform. You guys are so great. You know, you let me stream on the platform and stuff. Please let me continue doing it. I would really like to hit a point where I can make money from my channel. I would really like that. But yeah, I really wish they would just fix their... I really wish they would fix their stuff. I wasn't about to say anything. What you talking about? I really wish they would fix their stuff. because it's become so unnecessarily useless at this point. Like, to find new things, I have to go to each individual channel that I want to watch a video from just to see if they have something new. It also probably doesn't help that all of the new videos I see are Moist Critical videos, because he posts like every day, sometimes twice a day. So I'll see like at least 4 of those on like my main YouTube page, and I'm like, man, I mean, I like your videos, but I'm trying to find something else right now, you know? And maybe that's my fault. I am subscribed to him. But like, come on, YouTube. I haven't watched many of those videos recently. I've been watching a lot of Eddie from The Boys. Also Juicy from The Boys. They're both great. I like their videos a lot. Not everyone else, because they're like, I don't know, I don't like them that much. But yeah, like, give some videos that I actually want to watch, YouTube. Alright? Stop recommending me things I've already seen. I don't want to watch them. Just give me something good at this point. Something enjoyable. Just fix it, alright? It's not that hard. It really is not that hard to do. You have, like, an entire staff that probably curates algorithm, like, coding. Actually, no, they don't anymore. I forgot, because they started handing it off to, like, AI, like, programs and stuff to just run the algorithm through. Which, the algorithm is already technically AI, but not like, what do they call them? Like agents or large language model type AI stuff. That's the stuff that I hate. AI in most other things has already been implemented. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at, oh, this one NPC in a game is really annoying, I hate AI. Like, that's kind of already been a thing. But handing off the jobs to large language models and things like that just doesn't help anyone. Because them handing off the whole algorithm to that stuff has just made it worse. It's a worse viewing experience. It's not fun to watch things. Alright, my rant is over. But, dude, I can't stand it. It has made stuff like that just unbearable to sit through. Like, what's even the point of doing anything on YouTube when every time I open YouTube, it's like, hey, we hate you, by the way, and you should give up trying to watch things on YouTube. AI is honestly a bad term for it. ChatGPT is a completely different thing with infinitely more ethical issues than the pathfinding in Hello Neighbor or something. Yeah, you know, like, that's why it's probably better to just refer to them as, wow, I'm not paying attention to the road at all, guys. Never drive distracted. I think it's probably better to refer to, like, chat GPT and all that stuff as just large language models rather than just calling it AI, because it becomes such a blanket term that, like, if you mention, like, oh yeah, the AI pathfinding, and everyone's like, all right, this thing is just AI garbage. It's like, that's not the same thing. the stuff that's bad is the large language models and the stuff that requires the data centers being built everywhere, despite the fact that people who live in the city are majority voting for it not to be built there. Like, they don't want it in their city. And the companies are just saying, we don't really care. We're going to build it anyway. Like, dude, wow, I'm doing so bad. Like, it's not good for anyone, really. Guys, I promise, I beat this level on story mode with this car. I promise I'm a lot better than how I'm doing right now. But yeah, there's a certain, there's levels, as people say. There's levels to this. Like, AI used for, like, NPC pathfinding, or, I can't really think of anything else. Like, pathfinding, just general CPUs when playing a game that has, like, a CPU player that follows you around, or that's racing on a track like this. That's not the same thing as the large language models and the data centers and all that stuff. It's very, very different. And I think it's gotten to a point which, I don't know, maybe I'm just spouting garbage, but it's kind of reached a point where, like, brain rot has reached, like, the both AI support and hate, to the point that just, it's either everything is AI or nothing is AI. You know? Like, either everything that has to do with something artificially, like, programmed to do its own thing just becomes, yeah, that's AI. When really it's not the same, like, idea at all. But it's just become the, oh, everything that isn't, like, automatically hard-coded to do something is the same AI that, like, ChatGPT has. But like I said, it's not the same. Because, like, AI pathfinding is just placing down, I guess, in terms of, like an AI walking around, it's literally just setting a line and, like, boundaries where it's allowed to walk and letting it roam around. That's not necessarily the same AI as asking it to create a story to, like, put, I don't know, my own OC in a written out art comic of Dragon Ball. I don't know, I'm making up a whole bunch of I'm just making things up, but, like, AI image generation and things like that is not the same as AI pathfinding. Like, they're fundamentally different, but I don't know, it just seems like people either believe it's all or nothing. Lack of distinction also enables the worst sort of pedantics. But this whole thing too is supposed to go to whether you hate AI, but what about your video game AIs, as if they're at all comparable? Yeah, like, there's a huge difference between, like, setting up a NPC to be able to walk around a room. Like, okay, best example I can think of. Ow, dude, my throat hurts. I'm gonna need some stuff after this. The best example I can think of. If you've ever played Skyrim, when you first play the game and you get to the first town, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a Riverwood or something. I could be messing up the name. But there's, like, a shop that you go in there, and that's where, like, you learn about the claws that you use to go into the dungeons. There's the two characters who I think are brother and sister, something like that. It's been a little while since I played. Cut me some slack. It's been like 3 years since I played Skyrim, and granted, I was in that town for maybe a whole of 10 minutes. But those two characters are built to be able to walk around that room, and that's still AI pathfinding. But it's not just, yeah, it's AI generated, you know? Most people talk about generative AI when they talk about why they dislike AI in media. That's true, but what I guess I'm trying to get at is that it seems like in some circles, or I guess in a larger scope, it feels like all things that exist that like are were previously called AI have now been shoved into the bubble of the generative AI. So while the term generative AI is used, a lot of people misconstrue it into being all AI things, or all things that have some sort of artificial intelligence to it. So while yes, that is the bad part, a lot of people aren't really like on it with it. That I don't know. Maybe what I'm saying isn't making sense, but like people who don't necessarily have their fingers on the pulse of the internet specifically usually seem to think that it's just all AI. I think there's certain types of AI that are fine. Not generative AI and not large language models. Both of those, not good. Bad for everyone, bad for art communities, bad for, I mean, everything's bad for the environment, but especially bad now because they're building like a whole bunch of data centers everywhere, whether people want them to or not. And I say all this, but realistically, every issue about things that are bad are gonna have bad faith arguments, you know? Because, like, people who are absolutely against generative AI, I do agree that, like, they talk about it specifically as generative. But people who are for it also seem to make the bad faith arguments that music nerds talking about, like pointing out other things as being AI when it's not the same. It's just that people use AI so generally now that it's most arguments don't make the distinction. So it's kind of difficult to, you know, keep it clear. Also, this music is going way harder than I was expecting. It's super good. I know, like it's... I think this is... You know what's crazy? Oh, it's two songs put together, that's why. It's For the Answer and For the Answer for the Mission. It's two separate songs that were put together, so that's why it got so much more intense. I'm pretty sure this song, because this is from For Answer, which I kind of want to play at some point, because it's a fun game to stream. Or a fun game that I would like to stream. This is like the arena music. Like, when you're going head-to-head with someone, this is the music that plays. It is genuinely amazing. But yeah, that's my rant of the week, or actually rant of the stream. I'll probably have more rants on Wednesday and Saturday. Who knows? But yeah, YouTube sucks. Large language models suck. This song really does go crazy. I love this song, actually. It's great. Okay, I'm gonna practice using this car on... Actually, you know what? I hate the Snow Mountain Sprint. I'm gonna practice using the Chrono on the Mountain Sprint to see if I can get it, I guess. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I kind of want to get good with this car. I think it can be good. I think I can get good at using it. I just need more practice. Okay, we lost a little bit of acceleration. I think the harder that I drift, the more acceleration I lose. Which makes sense, because I'm pretty sure that's how, you know, drifting works, but... Ooh, I went too hard. Dang it. Ah, I was doing so good, too. What a mirror image. Oof. Yeah, I think I need to brake harder when I go into those. It does say slow. Oh my god, it was really that easy. I just need to use the brake more. I wonder if I can drift hard enough that I spin myself out. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, guys, I think I just get nervous when I'm racing with other people. I think I could do this. Hold on. Let me get some water. Dude, my hand. Got a cramp in my hand all of a sudden. Okay, let's try this again. Let me see what I can do. Got a job for you, 621. I left my McDonald's order. My coral fries, 621. You have to get them. Oh, I kept that one up okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm not hitting the gas soon enough, I think, is the issue I'm running into now. So it's like throwing off my drift. So I end up like sideways, which I know is kind of the point of drifting. You're supposed to go a little bit sideways, but perhaps not this much. Ouch. Thanks for reminding me? Reminding you of what? I don't know who you are. Ouch. Yeah, I hate that turn. I need to slow down on that one, actually. Oh, there we go. Okay, not quite as good, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to get the 211 that I got before. Ouch. But it's not bad, all things considered. It's a pretty good time to keep consistent, actually. I definitely just seem to get nervous when I'm, like, racing against people. Because, yeah, I mean, that's 4 seconds off, but it's consistent at least. Like, it's pretty similar. Where's Ada? You know what I'm kind of surprised by? I know it's kind of been going through its own stuff already, but I'm surprised that Discord hasn't had a big fall off yet. I know it's kind of just because it's the thing everyone uses, but honestly, Discord has changed a lot. I also hate like 90% of the updates that they've been putting out recently. Like, the new Discord mobile update, where they made everything more square looking instead of round like it was before, just kind of looks weird to me. And I don't really like it. That, and I kind of hate that, like, Discord and so many other apps recently have been turning into Hulu, where like everything has to be in a menu and then another menu. Like, bro, just give me all of the buttons. I don't want to open a menu to press a button and then press another button. Just let me press the button that's already there, you know? Like, it's a really small thing to be like annoyed about, but still. Discord used to be cool, man. Discord used to be a lawless country, and you know what? I liked it that way. Sometimes, not all the time. I've seen some things. I did not enjoy being the investigator of so many people in Discord servers because they were turning out to be not the age they claimed to be. And yet, that is often the role I was in. Jeez. you imagine the timeline where instead of being a totally normal streamer, I became like a catcher. Became like Chris Hansen. Gooby, I did a lot of Chris Hansening when I hung out in social servers at like the age of 15. It was bad, and it was mostly my friends who not were the people being Chris Hansen, more the ones who were the victims. So I did a lot of catching people. It was pretty rough. I don't think about it a lot anymore, but man, those were some weird times. Super awkward too, because my Ivara Prime that I have, one of the people that I ended up helping catch was one. One of the people who I ended up helping catch helped me get it before I knew. And then I found out like a few months later and was like, "Oh, that's special. It's a special memory to keep with that Ivara Prime." It's great. Additionally, I don't think I've used that Ivara Prime in a long time. I don't use Ivara that much anymore. But that's also because I love Kome. I love doing the funny gamble with Kome. I also just like the sound effects that Kome has. Just like my favorite frame, just because of all the sound effects and stuff. But yeah, sorry, that was a bit off topic. Yeah. My early days on Discord were spent going to social servers because I was like, man, I want to make some friends on Discord. Never gave out like real life information or anything, you know. Like I never gave my like phone number or my real name or like anything like that. So I was safe. I knew proper internet safety. But I would end up making friends with people and be like, yeah, that's super cool. I love hanging out with people. It's fun. And then like 2 months later, it'd be like, ah, great, this again. That's awesome. I love that for me. And then it would be like probably about a month trying to like not necessarily get information, but like get information, investigating pretty much. The person that I got the Ivara Prime from, that was a whole thing. That was like 2 months of in like a group chat on Discord with like 5 other people, like trying to cross-reference a bunch of information. Holy crap. There's parts that I won't say because I'm still somewhat friends with like the person, like I'm somewhat still friends with my friend who was like the victim of them. So like I won't divulge a whole lot, but the guy had like a whole not network, but like he had a whole thing set up where it was him and his sister who kind of ran the server, which always bad. I don't know why I ever thought it was a good idea to somehow make friends with the ones who ran the server, but that's kind of how it was because there were a lot of like small servers. I don't know if people still use it now for social servers, if any of you people go to them. But like Disboard and stuff, I don't know if that's still a thing that exists. It was a bot that went to a website that you could like advertise your server basically. So I'd go to those. They were usually small ones that I'd end up joining, so I was there for a while. But his sister would like post pictures, like they'd be selfies and stuff, or like cosplay photos. And then there was a point in time where people started like it was a rumor going around that he was like way older than he said he was. And I remember there was a post from the sister that said that he was like 17 or something. Come to find out, the pictures she had been posting were fake pictures, or not fake pictures, they were stolen pictures. They were stolen from someone else. Come to find out a second time, the phone number attached to either hers or his account, one of the two, was not the name that he claimed to have. It was a completely different name. And then on top of that, it was entirely possible that the guy's sister wasn't even real, and that it was a puppet account that he would use to, like, vouch for himself. He had, like, this whole network set up to try and cover things. It was wild. It was years ago, so there's a lot of things that I won't remember precisely. But it was a whole thing. And by the end of it, I ended up, I think, just leaving after a bit. But I kept in contact with my friend because, like, I'm not just gonna leave my friend behind and be like, well, since you won't believe all of the evidence that's coming to light and are still staying with him, there's really nothing that I can do. Like, no, I was still like, you ever need anything, I'm here. Like, I hope that you realize what's going on, but, like, I will always be here. I want to say it was probably like 5 months. 5 months of just, I had kind of moved on with my life and decided that was the last time. I haven't been to a social server since then because the web of things was way too much for, like, me to properly deal with. Because, like, I don't know, by that time I want to say 17, 16, something like that, somewhere in between. And I was already I was already dealing with things like that. So I hadn't really been thinking about it for a while, and I got a message from my friend basically just being like, I'm sorry, I didn't believe you guys. I finally, like, I broke up with him. It's over. I haven't been around him for a while now. I hope we can still be friends. And oh my god, both the, like, sudden shock of being like, holy crap, I had forgotten about a lot of the things that happened, and also the, oh my god, it finally happened, was like, dude, we can continue being friends. I get it. He had you on, like, his finger for so long because he had, like, built up everything. Like, this guy was actual supervillain levels. It wasn't just, like, a creepy person doing creepy things. It was, like, creepy, but he'd probably done it before. And it was crazy. Yeah, this is stuff I haven't thought about for a while. But yeah, it was just pretty insane things that, like, even though I didn't, like, I was not experiencing it myself, it was still a lot to deal with because, like, it was a friend of mine who, like I said, I'm still somewhat in contact with now. We don't talk as much anymore after everything. We, like, once in a while we'll, like, chat, but, like, it was a lot to deal with still being in high school and, like, going to school and, like, in the back of my head, like, oh, holy crap, this guy's actually, like, super villain levels, and there's very little I can do about it. Because, like, reports weren't working. He would make a new account or something like that. It wasn't working. And then, like, we didn't know where he was from. We're all high schoolers. Not all of us have tools to just completely find out everything about a person, you know? Not to mention, even if we report it to the police, how are they gonna find this guy? And again, maybe there was ways that it could have worked, but I didn't know any of that stuff. So it was a lot to go through and deal with. So I don't really go to social servers anymore. It's also why I'm, like, barely ever talking on Discord. I used to chat so much on Discord. I don't as much anymore, and if you're in the Discord server, you'll notice that I have pretty long periods of saying absolutely nothing. That's pretty much why. Like, after all that stuff happened, I took a big ol' Discord nope. I am not as warped into it as I used to be. I do still like talking on Discord. Like, that hasn't been completely destroyed. But man, not as much as I used to. So yeah, that's my backstory, guys. That was my canon event. I have nothing else to say. That was my life story. Not really life story, but that was my story of things I was doing when I wasn't doing schoolwork in high school. Dealing with people who, frankly, should be in prison forever. Alas, we persist. See, what time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 3 hours. Guys, why'd you let me talk this long? You should have told me to shut up a long time ago. Let's do, like, one more run of something. Another Mount Carino run. I don't think I've done it with the chrono yet. Nah, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. I'm sorry, I did too much yapping. I didn't mean to. Let's do a time attack, but with the chrono, because I did the gecko before. I want to see what my time would be with the chrono. Yeah, sorry if that was a lot to just bring up out of nowhere. I don't even really know how I got onto that conversation topic, but yeah, that's my canon event. That's what made me Spider-Man. It's what made me Petra Parker. Speaking of, I keep seeing that, like, trend going around right now, and I think it's amazing. I love the idea of Petra Parker. I love J. Jonah Jameson just struggling because he doesn't know because he's old. I want the next Spider-Man movie to have a Petra Parker joke. So confused where this came from. I said that was my canon event, and that that's how I became Spider-Man, and then I said that's how I became Petra Parker, because I was thinking about Spider-Man, and then I was thinking about the trend with Petra Parker. Oh, you mean like where the meme came from? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no clue. Dude, I'm doing so terrible on this track because I'm not paying attention to the road at all. Me when I'm driving distracted and I'm gonna get a ticket? Ooh, actually, speaking of, my glasses should be arriving in a few days, and I can take my driver's test. And then I can get my license. I don't have a car, though, so I'll be able to drive, but, you know, I'll drive the air. I'll be like Mr. Toad. You know, the old cartoon Mr. Toad when he's driving around on the invisible car. I don't know if anyone's seen that. That might be too niche of a reference. We never watched that one. We usually just watch the Ichabod, Ichabod and Mr. Toad or whatever it's called. We never watched the Mr. Toad part. We just watched the Ichabod one. It's like an old animated like short movie or something. Let's go, dude. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. It's only been 2 years in the making. 3 years in the making. Started my driving lessons. Genuinely mortifying experience. Driving, personally, isn't that bad for me. I think, generally, I do pretty good at driving. The biggest thing to remember is that, like, everyone else on the road is usually paying attention. Unless someone's, like, absolutely, like, engrossed in their phone, everyone else is also, like, I guess they've probably taught you, like, defensive driving. Defensive driving is something that everyone else does as well. Like, you're not the only one doing defensive driving. So it's important to remember that, like, if you're worried that other cars are going to hit you or that, like, you're going to hit another car, most people on the road are also paying attention. Like, you're not just driving hoping that everyone is staying in their lane, because most people are going to stay in their lane as well. You know? Especially on highways. Highways, unless someone's swerving back and forth because they're falling asleep or they're drunk, I honestly feel way more comfortable driving on a highway than on a city street. But that's because all of the, like, lights and turns and things on city streets. Also, back roads. Back roads make me nervous, but only when there's people, like, driving behind you. Because, like, you come up on, like, a sharp turn, you're like, oh, God, I sure hope I don't run over these pedestrians. Wait, I said back roads. Why would there be pedestrians? That's not what I was going to say. Rocks? I don't know why I said pedestrians. That's not the word I was going to say, but I can't think of the word that I was going to say. Guys, I think I'm stupid. I think I've yapped so much that I turned myself stupid. Okay. I'm kind of curious. What does this one drive like? Yeah, honestly, driving can be nerve-wracking, but the way I look at it, I just try to remember that everyone else on the road is either just as nervous as I am, or holy crap, or is like paying as much attention as I am. Holy crap, dude, the back end of this car just flies out. This car's kind of scary. Also, the back headlights are looking at me angry. Like, I'm barely tapping the stick. I think it might be because of, like, the trigger dead zones. No, it couldn't be the dead zones. I don't have dead zones. I mean, I do, but, like, not that much. Holy crap, this is evil. This car is scary. I mean, hey, if you gotta get your hours in, just do what I did, and, holy crap, and just go on a trip and drive the whole... I don't like this car. I refuse. Just go on a trip. That's what I did. I went to Missouri with my dad, and I drove 6 hours. 8 hours. I don't remember how many hours. I'll say 6 hours. But I think it was more than that. Something 6 or more hours. Straight through, all the way from where I live to Missouri. Rationally, I get that other people are probably being careful driving too. Everyone goes, what if everyone else on the road is the worst stereotype of truck driver? Oh, you know what? That's totally fair. I get worried about that as well. Because I've had that a couple times. Where they're just awful. I guess maybe a better way to think about it is that no one wants to pay to have their car fixed. That's the way I look at it. Like, no one wants to collide with another car. So as long as, you know, someone starts to get kind of close to you and you honk at them to let them know, like, hey, you're getting a little too close. You need to back up, or I'm gonna start stabbing your wheels. Then you're probably gonna be fine. Because, like, hey, what's the worst that could happen, you know? But no, I totally get it. I've gotten pretty nervous once in a while when, like, I see people that are swerving on the road or just absolutely not using turn signals. I think that's the only time that I like actually been like, holy crap, what are they doing? Is seeing people like going between lanes without turn signals. That like genuinely would make me nervous. Used to be very, very nervous about driving, but it went away over time. Yeah. Same thing for me, honestly. It's just that, like, the things that I'm saying are just how I kind of got through it, I guess, is just trying to remember, like, yeah, everyone else on the road is also driving defensively. I'm not the only one face down in defense mode. Like, other people are also doing things. Which, yeah, still nerve-wracking, but it helped me a bit at least in remembering, like, yeah, I'm not just driving in a lawless road. That, and if you ever go to Ohio, never go above the speed limit. Always drive below it. No matter how fast people around you are going, never go above the speed limit. They're terrifying. Holy crap, dude. These turns are a little too tight for what I can do. That's what she said. To drive a gear shift car, so I was always scared that would mess something up. Oh, you drove stick. I have not driven stick before. I've only driven an automatic. Huh, silver's not bad for a first try. Okay, I think, yeah, we're hitting about 3 hours, so I'm gonna close the game, and we're gonna swap over to chatting for some, you know, last minute chats before I go and continue working on a VR chat avatar, because VR chat is, or not VR chat, Unity is tough. Who even needs cars? I'll just walk everywhere really fast, dude. I wish we had more walkable locations, you know? Like, walkable cities, they're doable, but no one wants to do them. It's kind of unfortunate. That, like, turns my whole face. It's probably a fun thing you guys almost never see on my avatar. What? I can like go to the corners of my face. It barely works, but it's there. You want to see my progress for the thingy I'm modeling? Sure. Hit me. Don't actually hit me, but hit me. You know, hit me as though I, you know, yeah. Let's see, how many people are watching on Twitch? Not many. Never mind, this is a completely different game. I'm just not gonna raid tonight. That'll be fine. What you got for me? I've got Discord open, so I'll be able to see it. Oh, that's not bad. It's a good song. Oh, loading in. I see. Oh my god, it's beautiful. That is incredible. I wish I was this good at modeling stuff. Alas, I am not. That is super cool. When can we expect them to be on the production line? Because I would like to purchase one exosuit, please. Uno exosuit. It's an assignment that I have to rush. Oh dear. I have to finish this within the next 24 hours. Nah, you got this. You got this. What are you talking about? You got this. You are the most got it you have ever been. I believe in you. And I hope to see the finished product, because it looks super cool. Oh, dude, I have like a mosquito bite on my face. It's messed up. But yeah, that's super cool, man. I haven't used Blender in a while, which is kind of surprising. But I've been working in Unity a bunch because I'm trying to work on an avatar for myself. Sadly, you guys won't see it because it's for something special. But yeah. Oh, that was weird. But yeah, that is super cool. Made a little bit of stuff in Unity. Unity's tough. I've never made a game in Unity. Well, no, that's not true. I started working on Hunters of Artemis in Unity, but I have not continued recently. When I started traveling a bunch, I kind of got sidetracked from it, so I haven't for a while, but I was. Now I'm working on VR chat stuff, because it's kind of fun. And a lot more streamlined than just straight up making a game in Unity. Unity sucks. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it sucks. Unity's got some good things about it. The one I really hate is Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is terrible, in my opinion. I just am convinced I will never learn how to use that program. And that's fine. I don't want to. I don't care about using Unreal Engine. But maybe that's just because I don't understand it. It's like 400 gigs or something and it sucks. Well, Unreal Engine? Probably the new one. I had Unreal Engine at one point and it's like 30. No, that's not true. It's more like 100. It's like 100 or something. I don't think it's 400. I don't know. Do I have Epic Games Launcher? I do. For the free games, but I haven't gotten a free game in a while. How much space does Unreal Engine take up? Well, I don't have any engine version, so I guess I wouldn't know, actually. I used to, though. And it honestly wasn't that much. But yeah, I don't use Unreal Engine. For a while I used Godot. I liked using Godot for some of my little unfinished games. Yeah. Never made anything in Godot. It's good. I think it's a lot more streamlined than Unity is, and a lot easier for me to understand. But in general, I mean, it does lack some things. Like, you can't make anything online with Godot. It's all like single player games, which is fine. You know, like that's not bad. I don't have an issue with that. The engine's for what it's for, but Unity does a lot more things, so I can appreciate it. I can appreciate what it do, what it is, what it be. All right. Well, I think it's about time. Let me find the song I want. Oh, where's the one I'm looking for? Oh, I don't want Honest Brute. I want... Sorry, I'm looking for a certain song. I can't find it. Song for one of the garage themes? Is it this one? No, that one just sounds terrifying. Oh. I don't know if this is the one I was looking for, but yeah, that'll work, sure. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for coming to the stream. I hope that you enjoyed. Wednesday, we'll be trying Rift of the Necrodancer again. I'm hoping to finally beat that song that I've been stuck on. I haven't practiced, like, at all, so good luck to me. But yeah, that'll be on the agenda for Wednesday at 8 p.m. as always, Eastern Standard Time. This will fly at this location. Yeah. Proud of you guys for making it to the first day of the week. Keep up the good work. Drink some water. Or go to bed. I don't know. Have a good night, everyone. And as always, adios.